So, that was quite an insane start to the Chaos Breaker arc, huh? We're just a single episode into the arc, and things have already started going very wrong, along with tons of lore that I was really looking forward to, and a surprising backstory for Alina Lees. But first, we have to talk about that new opening song, because it was truly peak and extremely fitting for what's looking like an extremely epic adventure into the demon continent based on the trailer. I genuinely got goosebumps when the chorus of the song dropped with the mention of man god. I felt like I was transported back to episode 21 of season 1 when Orsted asks the very same question and shit hits the fan instantly. But thankfully, Rudius chose to lie about his alignment with man god this time around. But the sadistic part of me low-key wishes that he didn't lie so we could see just what kind of chaos that would have unleashed. But now let's actually go back to the start of the episode and start talking about the events chronologically. The episode starts with everyone ready to go to the castle, and it's revealed that Perugius is actually super racist against demons like Roxy. I never expected that I'd find Frieden's best friend out here in Mushoku Tensei, to be honest. Also, it's low-key kind of funny that Almanfi is like a lightning fast delivery boy now, especially when they send him to fetch ingredients for everyone's food, compared to his very terrifying appearance in Turning Point 1. During the teleportation scene, we see Rudius going through the same place where he usually meets Man God, and maybe it's just the same visual effect they decided to choose, but man, I have a very strong feeling it's actually related to the man god, especially because of Rudy's reaction and the literal name drop of man god in the same episode, which is like the second ever time it's been name dropped in the entire series, by the way. After arriving at the Chaos Breaker, we finally meet Silverell, and she's got to be one of the best looking MT characters by far. She's just so damn elegant and graceful, I instantly fell in love with her. And now let's move on to the actual meeting with the magnanimous Perugius Dola. We had some really cool character interactions I wasn't even expecting in this episode, like Perugius and Zanoba. And we got some lore about the Mad Dragon King Chaos, who's the creator of the autonomous puppet. I also find it really interesting that his crest is implanted all over the Chaos Breaker. It's not mentioned in this episode, but maybe he was one of the main architects before Perugius got his hands on it. Moving on to Ariel, he instantly saw through her intentions and decided participating in Throne Wars. The answer to Sylphie's question, however, was a bit more interesting, as it concludes by Perugius saying that the mana disaster most likely happened because of a natural accident. And for some reason, I feel like he's either lying about this or even he doesn't understand the full extent of this incident and why it happened. Another surprising moment was Perugius saying that he'll bestow a name upon Rudy and Sylphie's son if they ever have one. I don't know what to make of this right now, but it happens right after Silverell whispers something in his ear. I'm assuming that she let him know about what happened at the gate with Rudy and Sylphie and their potential connection to Man God, but we'll just have to see. Lastly, we get some information on what's wrong with Zenith. After so long, it's finally revealed that the reason she turned out like this is because the labyrinth was using her as a heart. But even Perugius doesn't know anything more aside from people who've been consumed by the labyrinth, awakening strange powers like blessed children. And Perugius also drops the bombshell that the same thing happened with Alina Lees. I think I was spoiled or someone told me it was cut content during season 2, but I was aware of her body producing mana crystals and her being trapped in a labyrinth before. I also specifically remember Alina Lees saying that she knows someone with a similar condition to Zenith when she first saw her in the labyrinth. I didn't actually know about her having a husband before, so that was definitely a surprise I wasn't expecting. Her entire backstory also had a really nice storybook art style which I really loved. After that, we have probably my favorite moment of the episode, which was Nanahoshi and Rudius having a Japanese lunch again. I can't lie, this scene almost got to me when Nanahoshi started bawling her eyes out. She's such an insanely tragic and well-written character. You can truly feel her sadness and longing for her home in that scene where she's silently eating the food even though it apparently doesn't even taste good. And her story is about to get even more tragic because of what happens at the end of the episode when Sylphie kills Nanahoshi because of her jealousy. I'm obviously joking, but the memes I saw for this episode were low-key hilarious. But being serious for a second, it seems like her condition only gets worse the more they try to use healing magic on her, which is fucking brutal. And finally, let's end the video by talking about the murals. One thing that immediately stood out to me was actual grey rats residing there. Thankfully I haven't been spoiled, but I've seen a lot of Mushoku Tensei fans joking about rats, which I always found to be strange. And now I'm starting to feel like this scene might be secretly important because they specifically focused on those rats. I also find it fascinating that even Perugius doesn't know about the origins of the murals and their exact history. It's something that has existed for more than 400 years, and it's possibly detailing what could have started the Laplace War in the first place. I don't want to look too deep into the murals, but I definitely noticed dragon people and someone that very suspiciously looks like the man god. So yeah, things are getting absolutely insane in Mushoku Tensei right now, and it's just the first episode of this new arc. I desperately need the next episode right now. But that's pretty much all I have to say for this video. Consider liking and subscribing for more content. With that being said, peace.